Hello everyone, this is Norcda Childa here, and welcome back to Minecraft Story Mode Season 2, Episode 4. Today, guys, we're going to be doing Chapter 6 to finish up Episode 4, but let's first check out the updated choices we have made in Episode 4 here. So, let's go to Episode 4, and we have 3 new ones. So, you and 81% of players promised to stay with Petra. Yeah, I knew that would definitely be in the majority there. You and 88.8% of players gave Zara her bed. Okay, I also knew that would be pretty high. And you and 67% of players brought Binta and Fred's friends to the surface. Okay, so, taking a look at what we did. This one is like a pretty even split, 2/3, 1/3, so that one's still in the majority, but not as much as these other ones. Giving Zara her bed, I mean, like, really, there was no other great option. You kind of just said, like, oh, I'm sorry, but, you know, like, giving her the bed. It's just great, you know, to like make her think. And what did you say to Petra? Okay, so this is like more in-depth stuff. So you and 81% of players promised to stay with Petra. 2% of players stayed silent, and 17% of players promised to wait for Petra. I don't know exactly what waiting means. Like, I guess like waiting to like find out what she will say, and then like deciding. But I don't know. What would you do if? What would the silent outcome be? I mean, obviously a lot of people would have promised to stay with Petra. I mean, I just did it just because I think she's been a great friend, so, you know, great friends should stick together, but yeah, those are our updated choices, but yeah, it's actually, like, really crazy, so, I mean, we have one more chapter left. I don't know exactly, like, what it is, because I feel like a lot of these chapters, in, like, different episodes and stuff are always, like, at the end of Chapter 5, like, something big happens. But I don't know, we're going to have to see, you know, what Chapter 6 has. The end of Episode 4, Chapter 6. I've been talking for almost 3 minutes. I'm sorry. Here we go. Alright, Chapter 6. Oh! This looks familiar. I think I know where we are.
Oh, pain everywhere.
That's it. No more mystery portals. Ever.
What Nerm said. That was not a quality three-point landing. Sorry, Nermy.
Is everyone all right?
I think we're all good, pretty much.
It's the old Order's temple.
Yes, I knew it.
We did it. We're back.
I still remember stuff from Season 1, right?
Radar would be flipping out if he were here right now. Standing where the great hero stood. This is amazing.
Spot on impression.
I mean, come on.
He'll be back to
He
see it
knows
soon.
all over historical Order of the Stone sites.
He'll make it back to us. He'll just be a little
Late? Sure. Bet that'll bother him too. He's always on time.
Jesse, we are endlessly grateful to your friend for what he did for us.
We'd thank him if we could. We didn't know if we'd ever see the sky again.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I sure did. Alright, where are we going?
Okay. Somebody tell me I'm losing it. Is that?
Beacontown.
Okay, yeah, alright, that's so dumb. All these, like, Chapter 6 things are so short. Episode 4, Below the Bedrock. The same thing happened with... what's it called? Episode 3. With, like, such a short Chapter 6. It's kind of dumb. I mean, if you're gonna have such a great Chapter 5 and you have, like, such a short Chapter 6, I mean, it's an interesting Chapter 6, but I mean, like... Wow, okay, so here are all our choices. Alright, what is this? Is this like a... This is like a Minecraft story mode, like, bard song. Bard poem. And Jack is singing, oh my god. Okay. But actually, it's good. It's good, Jack. It's a good It's a good song. Hold on. Let me listen to the lyrics. Hold on. Let's all listen.
It's a lonely road for a hero. The road is a bittersweet friend. For the road is cold and it's hollow, but it's all you'll have left in the end. Sure, there is glory in my tragic backstory.
Dude, this is actually good. This is lit.
It's not why I'm small. For nothing builds shoulders like regrets big as boulders, as sure as the grief takes its toll.
Yo, I didn't know Jack had musical talent.
My arms are so ripped, or I'd been crushed from the start. And I'm grateful my pecs are so jacked.
Okay, alright.
Hold the pain of my broken
Alright, okay.
heart.
Alright, so now we're getting into some weird stuff here, Jack. It's
My
good.
friends' faces, they'll never leave me. So I wrote them this sad serenade. For the curse of a memory that's perfect is that those faces, they'll never fade.
Alright, let's start looking through our choices a bit. So, did you accept the scavenger's deal? Most people did. Obviously a bunch of people on the trivia contest. And we just reviewed these choices like a few minutes ago. But yeah.
Until we meet again.
Alright, Jack. That was beautiful. Everyone give a round of applause to Jack. That was a beautiful musical serenade there. Wow. It actually is good. You know, I mean, like, I'm a big Skyrim fan, so, you know, a lot of those, like, types of bard song things in Skyrim, you know, that's actually really good. I might have to, like, look that up after this. It actually was a good song. Okay, now with the lyrics and the singing out of the way, we can talk about Episode 4. Episode 4 was very interesting because, I don't know, like, alright, so Episode 3 was, like, really good, and I actually think this built off of Episode 3, and I still really did enjoy Episode 4. The only problem that I have with it is there's barely any, like, substance. Like, they literally go to this place, right? And they get here and Zara's, like, freaking out. They go to Fred's Keep. They talk to the people. They're like, oh, we're gonna go with you. Then they literally, like, go to, like, the cabin. They, like, get through Romeo's challenge, and, like, they find the thing and come back, and, like, that's it. Like, it just feels very, like, short, and I know there's, like, so much you can do in, like, one episode, but, I mean, come on. I don't know. I liked Episode 4 because I think it was an even mix of, like, decisions and talking and, like, QuickTime events and, like, giant, like, battles and, like, swords and stuff. So I kind of liked that, and I liked how a bunch of things from, like, Season 1 kind of carried over, like, Ivor coming back, Ivor giving us the amulet, you know, like, coming back and seeing, like, the Old Order temple, and everything. And Chapter 6 was interesting because, well, firstly, like, we talked about Radar, and we kind of assured everyone, like, Radar is probably going to be coming back, and all the people were very grateful. But then we see Beacontown, and there are fireworks going off, and we see, like, a giant red structure in the back. So I'm assuming Romeo has done something in Beacontown besides just, like, doing stuff disguised as Jesse. I feel like he's done a great amount of things. I don't know what Ivor has done. I don't know if Ivor's met up back with Romeo. But, I mean, this was really, like, it was a good episode because, I don't know, I feel like it kind of just gave a great backstory to the admins a lot more and kind of gave us more characters to talk to, developed Zara a bit as her character, and developed all the admins. And it's hard to develop characters when they aren't even, like, theirs. Like, for example, Fred, who's dead, they, like, developed him a lot. And Romeo, who's, you know, off in Beacontown, they developed him a lot as well. So it was kind of cool to see, like, the backstory of the admins and, like, all the stuff Petra was talking about in Chapter 5, like, oh, they cared about each other. It kind of, like, reminded me of the Order of the Stone and stuff. So, I mean, it was good. It was good. And I think it really sets up Episode 5 really well. But let's continue. And we're going to see if there's an after credit. I'm pretty sure there will be. Let's see what it is. Alright, we got Lucas.
Jesse,
Man, is it good to see you. Where are the others?
Alright, that's it? Okay, alright, that's... Okay, so basically, I don't know if that's... I don't even think that's, like, after, Chapter 6. I feel like that's kind of, like, in the beginning of things. So, Lucas and everyone thinks it's actually Jesse, but his eyes turn red. So maybe they aren't fooled thinking it's Jesse. Even though Ivor said, I mean, if Lucas sees those red eyes, you know, either they think it's Jesse gone maniacal or they think something's up. I don't know. Okay. Wow. Below the Bedrock, episode 4. This was fun. I liked it. I mean, chapter 6, come on, you gotta give me some more substance, man. You gotta, oh man. It's the same thing with, like, episode 3, too, like, it's just so short, and then it turns into, like, a 12-minute video because I'm talking about stuff, and there's credits, and then you have Jack singing a beautiful serenade and everything. Okay, but let's look forward to episode 5, Above and Beyond. The final battle with Jesse's new enemy brings the battle home to Beacontown, and the world may never be the same. Short and sweet description, I like it. So basically, we're all back in Beacontown. Final battle between Jesse's new enemy. With Jesse's new enemy, so I'm assuming that's the admin. And I'm assuming that right there is the admin, like Romeo's like true form or something, I don't know. But the interesting thing about this is, in this episode, if it's like bring the final battle home to Beacontown, I feel like that means a lot of things. That means we're going to be back with everyone. So for example, like all the people of Beacontown, obviously, but like Axel, Olivia, Lucas, you know, all those people, we're gonna come back into contact with them. And it's, you know, a bit upsetting too because, like, Luna, like, what about Luna? She's still down there, I guess. Like, what about food? Like, Luna, are we going back to get her or like something? I don't know. Will she just like randomly show up? Will like Stella go get her because Stella's still at the Sunshine Institute, right? I don't know. But man, I mean, I'm excited for episode 5 because, you know, it closes out season 2 and it's probably going to be really epic with, you know, a final battle and everything. But I'm also interested to see like the relationship clashes. Like Petra's been talking to us about like Axel, Olivia, Lucas. They've all kind of gone their own ways and stuff, and like I want to like move on. So like we're literally battling for Beacontown, but Petra is the one who's like, I don't know how I feel about this. You know, maybe I want to leave. So it's going to be really interesting to see all that. I hope Radar does return. But yeah, like we're losing a lot of people from, you know, the new gang. So I mean, I don't know, but I'm excited for it. I don't know when it's coming out because so episode 3 came out in like September and this came out in November. But before episode 3, each one came out like a month after another. So maybe this one will be out in December, maybe like before Christmas. I don't know, but whenever it comes out, guys, you know I will be right on it. I will upload the chapters and we can close out season 2 unless there's like another expansion thing like there was for season 1. But yeah, Below the Bedrock, it was a fun chapter. I really did enjoy it, and I think it really will set up great things for episode 5, Above and Beyond. So guys, thank you for watching episode 4, and I will see you when episode 5 comes out. Until then, guys, I am Norcda Childa signing off from Minecraft Story Mode Season 2, and episode 5 awaits. Goodbye.